I'm Lori Strawn, and I'm a native Californian. I was born in Sacramento, and I currently live in San Francisco. And I have a daughter, Julia, who is 5, and my husband, Lee, and I have been just thrilled with Julia. She's been a huge blessing to our lives. And we actually noticed first ourselves at 3 months of age, Julia was doing everything with her left hand. We were at a well baby visit with our pediatrician, and we noticed this and commented on it. And we thought, well, isn't that interesting? She's a lefty. Look at that. He was, of course, a little bit concerned because babies at 3 months are bilateral. They use both hands. So through his encouragement and then further diagnostics, we found out that Julia had had a prenatal stroke, and a fairly significant prenatal stroke in the middle left hemisphere of her brain. We were given services through Golden Gate Regional Center. Here in San Francisco, it's kind of the clearinghouse for services for children with disabilities and early intervention services for children from birth to 3 years of age. And then we started physical and occupational therapies through California Children's Services. So we had both a physical therapist to work on her larger gross motor skills, that's walking, rolling, crawling, those sorts of things. And then occupational therapy is fine motor skills, mostly the use of her hands. It really helped. It helped a lot. Not only did it help Julia learn how to move her body, it helped us as parents to have these therapies in place because it gave us hope. It gave us a game plan. It gave us a way of saying, well, okay, we don't need to be anxious about this. We have a plan. We have people whose eyes are on our daughter. They're skilled. They're not going to let a lot fall through the cracks with the proposed budget cuts that they're here in California. The thing that impacts us greatly right now, of course, is we have a daughter entering public school. There's going to be quite a substantial cut to public school if this budget goes through. It means not only a cut to general education, which would impact my daughter, it means a cut to special education. If children go unrecognized as having special needs or disabilities because of Healthy Families programs cut, because of Medi-Cal services cut, there are a lot of children that simply are going to go undiagnosed. They're not going to receive services. Their parents are going to stay in a state of either just, ignorance or extreme stress and anxiety because they can't or don't see a way to access services because the means have been cut. I think that our quality of life will be much less as Julia grows into maturity if we have a society where, gosh darn it, we just stop paying for the things that are necessary. Because roads and bridges are so important, we stop paying for disability education, even though we advocate it by law. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And it really, I think it just further isolates the people who most need our help as a society.